Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Channel 6 TV, Community Focus. I'm Kenny Fogle, your host tonight. Glad you could be with us. We've got Dooley Mattingly here with us. Dooley's been serving as president of the Tri-County Kentucky United Way for the past several years, but one of his roles is, in addition to that, is serving as the, well, I'll tell you, you got a race that comes up here. So it's 3 races, 3 counties,
It's
3 weekends.
It's festival time, isn't it?
It must be.
Yeah, it's festival time. With that, you got the Bourbon Festival, and we're part of that with our Spirit 5K for Tri-County United Way. It's the first leg of 3, which includes the Farmers National Bank Pokey Pig. We'll get that correct.
Yeah.
Farmers National Bank Pokey Pig, which is Marion County Ham Days, and then the 3rd leg is the Springfield race for the Sorghum Shuffle. The Spirit 5K is September 15th, the Saturday morning of the Bourbon Festival. We start at the Civic Center at 8:30. It's been a tremendous growth. The Spirit 5K has been around. You started it long before I come on board. When we changed over to Tri-County United Way, we included the Trifecta part of it. We basically got us a logo, became the Spirit 5K, and then part of the Trifecta.
Well, one of the things too is I know when we started talking about doing the Trifecta with the 3 counties is it takes a runner's mentality to understand a runner, because I'm not a runner, and that's one thing I knew that I was out of my league in doing that, and you knew what it took to get runners to show up. You knew what to do to attract runners.
Well, I'm not a great runner. I kind of got into it.
You got a few awards under you, but
I got just a few. I've been lucky nobody showed up with her. But anyway, we try to do a great race to promote running, the health of it. But with that, we've got great sponsors. Court, for example. There's a running group, and I'm part of that. Elliot Mattingly, the Court Runner Group, does a tremendous job with getting people involved, doing a lot of races. They just got back from Maine doing an Ironman up there. You won't see this guy ever do an Ironman. I'll do the 5Ks, the 10Ks.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Part of the Bourbon Chase.
I'm looking to do a 1K.
Yeah, so we've had a lot of great sponsors, great people that's come over and supported not only the Spirit 5K, but the other 2 races as well.
Yeah. So you got some sponsors this year.
Absolutely. We could not do it without the sponsors. 2 years ago, Medica Pharmacy come on board. They were our primary sponsor. They were unavailable to help out to be our primary sponsor this year, and that's quite all right. We understand it completely and want to thank them for their last 2 years of being our primary sponsor. This year, I'm proud to announce that Nukem Oil 5 Star is our primary sponsor.
All right.
We've got other sponsors, as I said, Court, Independent Stave. The big one that come on board 2 years ago, and this is tremendous, is Heaven Hill Industry, Heaven Hill LLC. They have given us a barrelhead that every age group winner, men and women, and the overall male and female, over 21, you have to be over 21.
Every age group.
Every age group winner will get it. This barrelhead provided by Heaven Hill LLC. They have also, once again, provided us a nice little goodie bag. Got a nice Larceny toboggan, a little sunglasses holder, pair of cool sunglasses. I think I might wear them when I'm running. A little Codeo. I don't know if you put bourbon in there or not. And then you got a nice little Evan Williams shirt. So Heaven Hill and a nice little bag.
Who gets that?
Every runner up to first 150 that registers.
Right. Over 21.
Over 21. So Heaven Hill LLC. Caitlin Wickstrom, who's on the board director, works out there, has done a tremendous job. Thank her and all the good people at Heaven Hill for their support. We've got others. I can mention them all, but I don't know how long this segment takes, but if you want me to, I'll name all of them. I think I'm good. But without their support, we couldn't do what we do. We give quality shirts. We give quality awards. Also, all the 20 and younger, we're also going to give them a goodie bag.
Yeah.
We've got some bags that have been donated through the Washington County University of Kentucky Extension Office. We're going to have some items in there for that. We've got a lot of businesses that have given us goodie bags to stuff in his. Bag's probably not big enough, but we'll take care of that. $25, go to tricountytrifecta.com. You can register online. We have a PayPal account where you can pay directly on it. If you don't want to do that, you want to print off a registration form, call me, 502-827-3472. I'll be glad to answer any question that you might have. Also, if you compete in all 3 races, we will give all the runners that compete in all 3 races a nice dry fit shirt that's got the logos of all 3 races on the front of it and all the sponsors in the back. It's a dry fit shirt. Also, if you compete in all 3 races and you're the winner of each age group, we have a barrel stave from Independent Stave, another one of our great sponsors, with a engraved on the front of it, winner of age group 50 to 55.
Now you got a point system basically. You don't have to win all 3 races,
no.
but as long as you come in and
based on your time, if you run a 50 minute total and I run a 45, then I've got 5 minutes on you. Right. But you have to compete in all 3 races to be eligible for those awards.
And
the shirt.
And the attendance there has been going up. People are starting to find out about it.
Yes, it has. It's been great. We can't compete with ham days, but they've been doing that for long. They have close to 1,000 runners every year for their. But part of that is throughout the school system in Marion County, which is great. And I wish we had that support, but their kids in the school system, they put a lot on them to come and run that race, and it's a great race, pretty flat. Now I can't say as much about Springfield. Theirs has got some hills on it, and it'll whip you. But it's a good race also. They do a good job.
Well, and again, it all goes to a great cause. Tri-County Kentucky United Way. I mean, people don't realize, that not only are you going out getting fit, but Tri-County Kentucky United Way, and you're still working very actively with that, trying to raise money.
Yes, we are. We're raising. We have 35 agencies that we fund. We've had a request over close to $300,000. We can't give out that kind of money because we're still trying to progress to get to that point, but we do give out $200,000 typically every year to 35 agencies, and this is what this is about. The sponsorship that we get, it offsets all the costs that we have for this race, offset our day-to-day cost for the operation. You were there, you know what I'm talking about. And then what that does, that allows us to give back about 78 to 80 cents of every dollar that you donate back to those.
That is the question most people ask. They say, how much is the administrative cost? Well, again, this offsets that. So the more successful this is, the more you can answer that question.
Absolutely. And then if anyone is interested, a company or individual, go online to Tri-County Trifecta and notify us. We'll contact you if you're willing to help us in any way. We'd love to have you come aboard. Come to Bardstown Bourbon Festival. Enjoy a nice weekend in Bourbon County. Bourbon Country, whatever.
Bourbon Country.
Come enjoy it and spend the morning, Saturday morning, with the Tri-County United Way.
And before we get away, I do know I always want to emphasize the part where you've got people there that could actually, if somebody's injured or somebody gets, usually court's on hand to do some stuff.
Oh, absolutely. The court will be there if you need stretching before the race, or if you have a problem with a muscle or something going on during the race, they'll work on you there. They do a great job. They'll be at all 3 races. And once again, we can't do this without the sponsors. We've got great volunteers that help us out, but the sponsors and the people being there to help us is the key to the reason why it's where it's at.
www.tricountytrifecta.com, I believe it is. If I can still remember that.
Yeah. And you can go to that website and register for all 3 races by going to that one link. It'll take you to that next one to register for the race in Lebanon or Springfield.
Yeah, well, hopefully cooler weather's coming in and people's getting out and running a little bit, and running for the health of it for one thing, but secondly helping a good cause. And Dooley, appreciate all you've been doing.
One thing that we are going to add new this year, we are going to have from 5 to 7 on Friday night the 14th, we're going to have packet pickup. So you can come in and pick up your t-shirt, your running bib, and your chip timer so that you'll be ready to go Saturday morning. You don't have to do that in the morning. We're trying to cut back. Right now I've got over 100 people already registered for the race. So if I can hand out 30 or 40 of those shirts, their bibs and all that on Friday evening, that would help us for Saturday morning to get started on time.
Sound like a winner. Dooley Manning here, president of the Tri-County Kentucky United Way, and also the chairman of the Tri-County Trifecta. That's going to be coming up on the 15th of September. That's at the Bourbon Festival. Again, a couple weeks later at Ham Days, and a couple weeks after that over Sorghum Festival. If you want to run that Triple Crown, give them a call, check them out. Appreciate you being here, Dooley. Thanks a lot.
See you on September 15th.
All right, well, stick around. A lot more to come here on Channel 6 TV. We'll be back right after this.